Hi everyone and welcome to TWF Xplosion. I am Jonathan Coachman here with Matthias the Scorpion King and with the Jackal. Today we got James Ellsworth here. Well, things have quite not going well for James Ellsworth, are they? Jonathan Coachman said. No, they're not, Matthias the Scorpion King said. Things are not going right for him at all. Well, they haven't, the Jackal says. They have not. Well, I'm telling you one time, I'm gonna beat someone here. James Ellsworth said, I'm gonna being sick of doing all this losing shit, you know? I know I can beat someone. Boing. Apparently you picked the wrong man you know you weren't going to win from. See, I understand where you're coming from, Elias Sampson said, because I one time used to feel that way too. I used to be on top of the world, and then I took the first loss. And then after that, it just became a downward spiral after that. But, I have a song for you. I have written a song about that sort of thing. What kind of song is that, Matthias the Scorpion King says. I don't know, the Jackal says. Now, I don't know what kind of song that is, the Jackal said. If Elias Sampson wrote it, then it's not good. How can you say that? How can you say that, Matthias the Scorpion King said? I thought it was a good song. Well, probably it is, the Jackal said. It probably is, Jonathan Coachman says. So, you're James Ellsworth. You apparently are looking for that big win. But sadly, you aren't no 1-2 free kid when you beat Razor Ramon. And you ain't no Dwayne Gill when you beat Christian Cage. And you ain't no Barry Horowitz when he beat Skip the Body Donna. The best if you're ever going to be is just losing to everyone, and that means me too. Oh, what kind of song is that? Well, the Jackal said, what kind of shameful, unlooking song is that? Well, Matthias Scorpion King said, must be a bad one. Wait a minute, and James Ellsworth tried to come after Elias Sampson. Drift away just happened to him. Elias Sampson did a drift away to James Ellsworth here on Xplosion, Jonathan Coachman says. Well, we'll see if Matthias Scorpion King will see if he wins. We cannot let that happen, the Jackal says. No, we cannot. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, Elias Sampson. Well, Elias Sampson has beat James Ellsworth here on Xplosion. Yes, he did, Matthias the Scorpion King said. And I must say, the song that he made was truly a good song. I really think it was a good one. Elias, well, a good one, Matthias the Scorpion King says. It wasn't a good song. How can you say that? The Jackal says. It wasn't a good song at all. And that it wouldn't even, and the guitar he had won't even stand on it. He can't stand on his own 2 feet. Well, I guess he can, Matthias the Scorpion King said. He just did. That's right, Jonathan Coachman said. Elias Sampson beat James Ellsworth here on Xplosion, and I guess the song's not done. Well, folks, it has been 1 year. We have seen a lot of things happen. Overseers come, overseers go. Winners win their winnings. Other folks win their winnings from those winners, and they become winners. And yes, there was a lot of upsides, and there were a lot of downsides. A shift around of rings, and a bunch of other things. And there were also, new friends, new foes, but 2019 was one hell of a year. We hope that 2020 will be a good year too. Alright, I'm Elias Sampson, and that has been the end of this song. Well, Well, anyway, we hope that was, well, Elias Sampson did a really good song here on the Xplosion here. Yes, he did, said Jonathan Coachman. Yes, he did, Matthias the Scorpion King said. It was truly a good show with Elias Sampson beating James Ellsworth. How can you say that was good? James Ellsworth has been taking losses after losses, the Jackal says. You ever truly think he's going to win one of these fights? Well, maybe one day he will. You know, well, that's all the time we got here for Xplosion. I'm Jonathan Coachman for Matthias the Scorpion King of the Jackal. We hope you liked Xplosion, and we'll see you tomorrow for Power.